Hey, you guys, I am back once again for story time from my bedroom. Well, it's not from my bedroom. We just gonna have story time today, guys. I miss all you guys. Before we get started, go ahead and click the bell for notifications, give the videos a thumbs up, and also share the video, you guys. How have you been? It seems like forever, you guys. Now, brief little update, you guys. My throat is not all the way 100, so I went for a CAT scan. But do you like my new R&B? It's like an R&B voice. Ooh yeah. I didn't think about that, honey. I got the Jodeci sound. If you think you're lonely now. So I went for my little CAT scan or whatever, and they found out that I think I'm going to have from the test results, I have to have my tonsils and adenoids taken out because they're like super large. So I guess that's why I've been having the sore throats, and that's why it feels like there's like a weight or something sitting in my throat because they're too big. So I have to talk with my doctor. And get the referral and schedule that. And I got to schedule that around my work time because I think you're not going to be better for like 10 to 14 days. So they say it's really painful when it comes to the afterwards, with your throat care or what have you. But they don't, during the recovery time, they don't really want you to do a lot of strenuous work. Why? I don't know. Maybe pulling in muscles, and I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try to take off as much time as I can to get that procedure done so I can have my voice back without all the coughing. But it's slacked up some, you guys, when it comes to me being able to talk, and my throat gets tired. That really doesn't happen that much anymore. So we're going to come back with a story time. There was another CAT scan I have to take, that they found something, and I'm not going to speak on it because I'm not going to claim it. How about that? And so after I take the CAT scan and it comes back and say it is not, then I will share that information with you guys. Okay, so let me tell you guys about my frisky cat, y'all. Now, not always had pets, but majority of the time we had pets growing up. We either would have a dog. We had a dog named Shivers. We had a dog named Odie. That's the one that chewed up my coat, y'all. We had a big chow that had a purple tongue named Bear. We had a cat named Trixie, Trixie and Tommy. And then, y'all hear my upstairs neighbors? Ooh, Jesus. I'm about to get my broom and beat on the roof. And so when I grew up, we actually I used to be a home health aide. Now, I done did every job in the world. I used to be a home health aide, and I had this one particular client that had, she had a number of different dogs, but she had one cat, and this cat was not scared of these dogs by far. This cat was bold. So the cat ended up having some kittens, and when the cat had kittens, she asked me if I wanted one. Now, technically, in the apartment that I stayed in, we wasn't supposed to have any pets, but they never came over, to do like an inspection. They would only come over, if I called them. So then I would just like put the cat in one of the kids' room if it was something they were supposed to do in the bathroom so they wouldn't see the cat. So out of the litter of cats, she had one of them that didn't have a tail. Like, his tail just looked like somebody chewed it. The tail grew and was like, I'm done. You get no more. So his little tail was like this, like a little baby hook or whatever. And I was like, let me have that cat. So I always want some old weird people coming around me, somebody with something going on. So I picked the weird looking cat with the missing tail. Took the cat home, and everybody loved the daggone cat. The cat name, what do we name that cat? Y'all don't, Jugger. I don't know. I think we was calling him Sugar. And he was like, come here, Jugger. And so we just named the cat Jugger. I don't even know if we knew how to spell it. Somebody at the clinic spelled the cat name for us one time, Jugger. So it's Jugar. So Jugger, we wanted him to be a house cat, but as some time went on, Jiggle was insistent on going outside. So my husband, for some reason, don't like cats. He's claimed he likes cats, but he just be acting funky toward the cats. He was more into dogs during that time. So he was like, that stupid cat want to go outside, because Jigga kept making his way to the door. And I'm like, well, why does he even know that he wants to go outside? What does he even know about the outside world? He's been inside the house. He was like, you let that cat out, there ain't gonna be no more coming back in, because he ain't gonna want to be in here. And one day, Jigga, now we didn't get Jigga spayed or neutered, whichever one you get for a cat. We didn't get the cat fixed. So, honey, Jigga wanted to go outside because he was a freaky cat, and he wanted to go outside. And one day, the kids went down the step. Jigga went down behind them, slid past their legs, and pum, was outdoors. And when that cat got outdoors, that was it, and that was all. That was it. But he didn't want to really come back in. He'd come back in every day or so just to eat. And then Jigga wanted to be back outside. He would go down there to that door. He would meow, 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 and then take his tail outside. I tried my best to get this cat, y'all, to stay inside. Because Jigga, it was more cats outside. And Jigga was out there getting in fights. So he would come in, and then he would have like a little scratch right here. He would come in, he had a little piece of missing hair. I'm like, Jigga, why is you out there fighting the other cats? Why don't y'all just chill with each other? So they out there fighting. You hear ram, ram, ram. And sure enough, it's Jigga out there fighting. So one time he comes in. I don't know what happened, but something bit him here and punctured it. And I saw his leg was big and swollen. So we had to take him to the clinic. It was infected. They pulled out, whatever it was, gave him some medicine, keep him in the house. He would not stay in the house even on the medication, y'all. So Jigga just kept going outside. I couldn't keep him in. He would slip past somebody. And I would always tell everybody, watch out for Jigga, don't let him out. So sometimes they would be able to scoot him, away from the door with their foot. Sometimes Jigga just kept, look, you just want to be out there. You want to be in them streets with your nasty horse self, then gone on out there, because Jigga was out there messing around with them women out there and the men cats. They said men cat, the male cats. I made my throat hurt. Them boy cats out there was mad because Jigga was cute, honey. Jigga was light-skinned. He was orange, had little gray eyes. He was a light-skinned back in the day. And the other cat that was black. And he wasn't popping during that time. Sorry, light-skinned was in during that time. So the sisters was over there flocking to him. So eventually I just had a feeling that Jigga was going to die. Jigga just kept getting sick. He kept getting in fights. I couldn't afford to keep taking him to the doctor every time he got bit by another cat, and then he had his shots. The other cats probably didn't have his shots. If you have pets, let me know down in the comments if you have pets. Honey, pet bills are expensive. That one little trip to the clinic cost over $200+ just for this cat. I'm not even paying that much on a copay as a human. And then my medicine, you get to pay a little part of your medication. Cat, you $200 something. I think now you can get your cats on your insurance or your job. Some people jobs offer insurance, because my friend, she has a dog and her job offers, I guess, no, it ain't her job. Maybe it's PetSmart or something, offers some type of insurance for $50 a month, and then, blah, blah, blah. So it's expensive. I can't afford this. I can feed you, get your little kitty litter and all of that. But all these episodes of you keep getting in fights and getting puncture wounds, I can't do it. And I was like, this cat gonna eventually die because he's gonna get sick off of something. And that's all she wrote. And I'm not going to be able to afford to keep taking him. And he don't want to stay inside. And so one lady had told me that when a cat is about to die, he will disappear. He'll go away, like up in the woods or something, and just die. And one day, we just never saw Jigga anymore. We never seen him anymore. We went out there, we looked for him. We went as far up in the woods as we could get, because the trees in the woods back where we lived was like on an incline. So we went up there as much as we could, trying to get Jigga, trying to find him, hollering his name, making the little clicking noise that we would make, and he just never. And I was like, y'all, I think Jigga just kind of passed away. Or the kids speculated that the lady down the walkway, down the driveway, she was in love with him. They was like, maybe she took him. And I'm like, good luck to her, because if she put him in that house, he's going to get out and we're going to see him. So one day the kids are outside and they running around, y'all, And they hear meow, 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 meow. So they go out there, they say, Mommy. They come in the house, Mommy. It's a whole bunch of cats outside, and all of them look like Jugger. Children, you gonna die and leave a heritage of kids? So we go outside and look. It's like 5 orange cats. Now, mind you, Jigger was the only cat. And I'm like, holy smoke. I said, go get a box. So we had a box, and we grabbed 2 of the cats. Now, these little cats was feisty. They were like, and that little hand, hurt. I'm trying to help you, brother, but you tearing my skin up, and it's super thin. They little nails was thin, that junk. Honey, they was fighting, baby. They was feisty, so we put them in there. The third one I tried to get, I couldn't get the third one. That sucker ran, and I wasn't chasing you. I'm here to help. If you want my help, come to me, but I ain't chasing you up underneath a car and all of that. You on your own. I said, if he comes out, we'll get him. If not, he is where he is. And the other 2 had died. So we took them in the house. So we named these cats Ginger and Basil. Ginger and Basoli. I don't know why we said Basoli, honey. We was feeling French at that time. So they were herbs. Ginger and Basil. So, honey, let me tell you about this cat. These cats. We had the freaky cat. Now we got 2 of his offsprings. Baby, them cats wore me out. We eventually had to get them cats away when we ended up moving. But them cats wore me out. Them cats was way smarter than Jigger. I don't know how they figure out doing... Okay, let me tell you this. We had 2 cats. We've never had 2 cats before my whole time growing up. We had 1 cat. But when you have 2 cats, you have double trouble because they're going to play with each other and they just rambunctious. They back and forth. We didn't get them spayed or neutered or whichever one you get. So these cats, and it was a boy and a girl. Ginger was a girl. Basoli was a boy. And baby, they would run up and down that hallway, run. They just was all over the place. And I'm like, y'all need to settle down a little bit. Honey, this one, I knew we had to do something with these dabbling cats. Y'all, I'm in the living room. You know how you own, like I'm on the couch now, and I fell asleep on the couch. I don't know what time it was in the morning, but it was dark outside. And these cats are running up and down the hallway. Now, our hallway was real long. Then it would circle through the kitchen. It would come in the living room, circle around, and then run out the door. And then start the whole cycle again. I don't know why they start this stuff super early in the morning. It was like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. This constant running. But we would never hear them because whenever we sleep, we have our door closed. The kids had their door closed. Everybody had their door closed when we sleep. That's just how we used to do. I even do it to this day. My bedroom door is closed when I sleep. But these cats will run. And I'm hearing and I'm like, sit down. Honey, so I try to doze back out to sleep. Y'all, the cat come run down the hallway. The cat circle through the kitchen up underneath the table because you can hear the little chair scoot out. He runs through the kitchen and all I feel is this. 2 paws on my phone. I said, hell no. No, these cats ain't done ran across my forehead. Baby, thank God they wasn't fat cats. Because all I feel was Peter Pat. I said, oh no. So they come running back before I could get up again. They pew. And they ran across the back of the couch, jumped off and ran. I said, oh, hecky no. Y'all not about to do this. What is y'all doing? Y'all done ran across my forehead. Honey, hit me what Tony Baker called it, the comedian Tony Baker. Some skibbity paps on their head and took off running. We're not doing this. So I said, okay, then I'm going in my back room. So eventually, I don't know why I kept coming to sleep in the living room or whatever, honey. And the next night it happened again. Pap. And I'm like, oh, shoot, how can I get these cats to calm down? So during the day, they tried that bull crap, but nobody's really in their bedroom during the day. So I put them in my back bedroom and shut the door. You want to run, you run in here, but you're not about to run up and down and through this house. Y'all got too much energy, and I didn't want them to go outside. Y'all, this cat, next thing you know, 5 minutes later, they out. I go to the kids, did y'all let the cats out? No. Somebody had to let these cats out. No, we didn't. Don't play with me because y'all going to get it. I want them in this room. So gather these cats up, put them in the room. Baby, we put them in the room. We got them back. Everybody go back in their room. I'm back in the living room. They back out again like 5, 6 minutes later. I go to the kids, I say, y'all ain't let these cats out. No. Yes, y'all did. No, we didn't. Why would we do something like that? Why we want to let them out? They keep running. I said, okay then. Put the cats back in there. Put the cats in there. So I'm standing outside the door. I said, if one of my kids come out here thinking playing a game and gonna mess around and let these cats out, I'm kicking their butt. So I'm standing at the door, y'all, the cat's in there messing with the doorknob. I said, they know how to open the door. Who told them cats how to open up the door? Messing with the doorknob, messing with the doorknob. So I opened the door. Basil is on the dresser drawer. Ginger sitting on the floor looking like this, like she tell him, open that door. Bump what that black lady say, we gonna open up that door and run through this house. She coaxed him to get up there and he turning it, y'all. Nobody showed these cats how to turn the daggone. I don't know if they saw me do it. I don't know if they went on YouTube and said, how do a cat open up a door? All I know is he was taking his little paw and twisting the doorknob. By that time, I said, you know what? We're going to have to get these cats fixed because these cats is too much. So eventually, we ended up moving. By this time, the cats was just going to run because there was no way. I didn't think about, no, I take that back. We got a cat cage for them. We put them in like a little cat carrier that we normally use when we take them to the doctor. Because when we took Jigger to the doctor, we put him in one of them gray carriers. And so I bought another one. You guys gonna sit in here for the night. Honey, because them cats, when they skibbity-papped across my forehead, y'all, I said, I'm done. No, let me tell you something. Nobody runs across my forehead. I have never in my life had anybody run literally with their feet across my forehead. I done been in plenty of fights and never been stomped to even have a foot on my forehead. I done been a victim of domestic violence and they never had a foot put on my forehead. My babies ain't never put, I done have 4 children, 3 grandbabies, and ain't none of them never stepped on my head. And the disrespect of these cats, y'all gotta go. Y'all absolutely gotta go, honey. So eventually some time went by. I don't know how much time went by. We had to end up moving. And we had to get rid of the 2 cats. So we took them down there to the SPCA. We all cried and things like that. And we had to get rid of them. We thought maybe we could bring one of them with us, but which one would we choose because we love both of them? We was gonna try to sneak again. But the other place we moved to, they were more hands-on, I guess, as a management. So there was no way to hide a cat there. So we end up giving both of the cats away. But honey, you're not gonna step on my head. You're not gonna skibby the pap across my forehead, honey. I was shook. It woke me up quickly. You guys, I hope you have an amazing Sunday. I got a bunch of crap to do. I don't know why I be off for 3 days and then I wait till the last day to do the grocery shopping, the laundry, and everything, and just wear myself out. But nevertheless, I'm here. You guys, I'm going to be posting another video this week. I don't give a good god doggone if this throat want to keep acting up, baby. I got a handheld little baby microphone and a clip on there. I'll take it to church. Put a little pin clip on there because we're going to have another daggone video, you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Tell me what y'all guys been doing since we've been gone. And give the video a thumbs up. See you next time. Peace.